What's up, guys? It's yours truly, AJ is live of the Respective Angle Network, and of course, you're watching me on the Respective Angle. And it's been an interesting week. It has definitely been an interesting week. I am so appalled. I'm a lot of things right now, and it's quite confusing. Not quite confusing, but when we break this down, and as we speak about this situation and speak about this topic. Um, as I said, it's troubling. It's daunting to even hear such of, of a person such of that caliber even being involved in this kind of situation right here. We all know that surviving P. Diddy has been a thing now, and not it hasn't been a thing, but it has been a situation that has culminated from the singer R&B singer Cassie, who was involved with P. Diddy for quite some time. Um, she had recently filed a lawsuit against P. Diddy, claiming that that she was sexually abused. Well, she was SA'd, sorry, and that Diddy was drugging her up and things of that nature, and a lot of things was going on in Diddy house. That's all I can say. There are videos that are surfacing on YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter, and other social media outlets that are heavily implying that a certain somebody, well, the cat's out the bag. Well, of course, that Bishop TV Jakes has been involved in certain things that he shouldn't be involved in. Now, I am not going to be the one to say that that's what it is. It is alleged. Make sure it is alleged. It is alleged, folks, that that's what's going on. Now, I don't want to shed light on this situation. I'm not, putting him as that's what he's done. I'm just speaking on the things that's trending right now. And, this is the Christian world that we're talking about. This is, something to really worry about at the end of the day. To where the position that Bishop T.D. Jakes is in society and in life, it will be disappointing to many people to hear him being involved in, these kind of events and parties and stuff like that. Because here it is that you preach one thing, but yet still your lifestyle is not what you're preaching. It does not parallel to what you're preaching. And it's important that as pastors and leaders, we have to make sure, you have to make sure that where you are in life, the positions that you put yourself in life, the events that you go to, you have to make sure that you use discernment. You use that spirit of discernment, right? You can't just end up any and anywhere. You can't find yourself in places and in spaces where all of this is going on and it's contrary to the word of God, right? So not because you want to go out and have fun. Although there are many ways to go out and have fun as a Christian. You can go to the movies, you go to the park. Not because you have millions and millions of dollars means that you have to go to all these upscale parties, because it's in these upscale parties that's where the weird things go down. This is where the weird things go down, especially in the Hollywood zone. Come on, let's think about it. That is where all the weird things go down. And to be honest and very abundantly clear, we all know that in Hollywood, there are multiple and numerous stories. We've heard Cat Williams come out and speak out about Hollywood and the things that goes on in the background that we may not know about. Because what we see is the people in the movies. What we hear is the people that's behind the tracks, but we don't see their lifestyles. And that's the thing, the secret lifestyle that they live, and the the different kind of events that they go to and they frequent, and the things that they throw. Now, Diddy has been in the media for quite some time now concerning this same kind of situation. It's been years. The question has been arising if Diddy is whether or not he's a part of the LGBTQ community, and a lot of circumstantial evidence has been put out there over the years, and that's nothing to go off of. But now we have it where people are actually coming out and speaking about their traumatic experiences with P. Diddy. And to top it all off, now we have Chris Keegan, who's joined the mix, and he has allegedly, he has claimed that someone has allegedly been essaying him for quite somewhat, or attempted to for quite some time, and he has them recorded, nevertheless. So, we just have to wait and see who this person is, because I guess he's waiting for to go through all legal options, or to file the report with the police, and I guess the case will start. And he actually purposely ran out the statute of limitations because he says that it's not about the money, and I'm pretty sure that he has a point to prove. And when things goes further beyond the money, it's just to my speculation. I believe that something happened, something deep and serious happened in this situation between Chris Keegan and whoever this individual is. Speculations are saying that it's Tyler Perry because he no longer works with Tyler Perry, but nevertheless, he has been one of Tyler Perry's main go-to actors from back in the days, from the time they had the plays going on before the movies and shows and on television and stuff like that. He has been one of those go-tos that Tyler Perry actually used to use concurrently. And so it's been said that he hasn't been working with Tyler Perry since 2008. And, for him to say that this person that he's talking about is a person that he looked up to as a mentor, is a person that he looked up to as someone that he can learn from and, elevate himself and his life from, but not knowing that, that person was preying on him the whole entire time and not really paying attention to, the certain behaviors and attitudes of this person until that one time or a couple of times that he was propositioned to do certain things. He was propositioned at one point in time, I guess, he recalls a story of when he was leaving this individual's home and he goes to give him a handshake and the individual doesn't give him a handshake, but yet still he shakes, certain parts of his body parts that, shouldn't be touched by individuals unless given the permission, right? And so he continues to explain that, he pushed him off or whatever, stuff like that. And I guess he thought that it would never happen again. But to my opinion, once somebody approaches you and attempts that right there and you don't really address it in the way that you should, yeah, they're going to try it again. And so, the advances came towards him, the S advances came toward him again on a separate occasion, to where now this person offered him over $150,000. So I'm curious to know exactly who this person is. That's what I want to know. I want to know who this very highly influential individual is, really and truly, because it's been stated that he said that this person is a very influential person, and he has that person recorded on a recording device, a pen or something like that, because he says he doesn't carry it on his phone because the people in Hollywood, when they have a certain position and authority and stuff like that, they do things as they'll try you, but then for you to not talk, they probably might take your phone or stuff like that. So that way you don't have any evidence of somebody attempting to try you in that manner, right? And so with that, he had a recording pen. He said he's been rocking with that from since 2005 because you never know what can happen. Yeah, I got questions for that, but nevertheless, moving forward, um, and so he says that he has this individual on recordings, and we can clearly hear his voice. Whenever that does come out, I would like to hear it because he says that from the time you hear his voice, you would recognize who he is. So I don't know if Chris Keegan is dangling this as a way to threaten this person to get whatever it is that he needs. But I have questions. I really do have questions. There are things that I need to question because here's the thing. Here's the thing. My thing is, if it happened to you the first time, why go back a second time? Did you know it was going to happen to you again? Because common sense will strike to you like, yeah, I'm understanding it's your career and stuff like that, understanding that this has been your life's goal and you don't want to jeopardize something that you've been working so hard for over something that you don't think that is serious. Well, obviously it's serious to you now because you see, after the first violation, it should have been all right, I ain't coming back here. I don't even care about what it is about my career. I can find other ways and other avenues because Chris Keegan has done that now at this point, right? He's found other outlets to be able to make money, although he hasn't been actively active in the movie scene ever since 2008, or ever been active in the movie scene. But I know he has been heavily prominent in the play scenes. And as I said, Tyler Perry has used him very heavily in different plays. So, you know, let's see who this potential person might be. But all eyes right now are on Tyler Perry. And, it's just a coincidence that, he comes out, Chris Keegan comes out with this person that may be potentially Tyler Perry who actually assaulted him. And, everything ties in together because, while people will say this is just 6 degrees of separation, people know people and people know other people. I don't think so. I think that this is a conglomerate of people that are linked together, that are probably, possibly, allegedly doing things outside of the parameters of things that they should be doing. So, let's take this into consideration, right? Tyler Perry, TD Jakes, P. Diddy. P. Diddy's having parties. Tyler Perry was once seen, or a couple times seen, or as well known as one of the partners of TD Jakes, one of the people that actually laid hands on TD Jakes, which is Tyler Perry, prayed for him in his own church. His TD Jakes' wife all got caught the Holy Ghost, caught the anointing at that moment. And so that connection right there. And of course, TD Jakes has been known to be the spiritual advisor of P. Diddy. So we have Tyler Perry, you got Bishop TD Jakes, and you got P. Diddy. All three of them actually mesh with each other. All three of them. I'm not saying that these allegations are true, but all I'm saying is that they all are known to be around each other. All three of them are known to be around one another. So, as I said, the allegations doesn't have to be true, but the sub facts, those little nitty gritties right there are the things that ties together that make the allegations strong. You get what I'm saying? And strongly believable for the person that doesn't use their understanding and discernment and doesn't give time for the truth to come out. These can be allegations. These can be he say, she say. But nevertheless, there are rumors out there right now that are stating that there are pictures of Bishop T.D. Jakes involved in the parties, and there's so much details in this situation that I just don't want to say right now. You can go and check it up on YouTube. Look up Bishop T.D. Jakes because he is definitely the most trending topic right now, and you can read the details on what it is that's being said about Bishop T.D. Jakes. Could it be a hard-hitting impact for the Potter's house? Yeah, it sure can, because it speaks to his integrity, right? It speaks to his integrity and his morals. And, now it's just a bad look outright, even if it's not correct. It's just going to be a bad look on the brand. Regardless if he did or didn't do anything, it will be a bad look on the brand. And if proven innocent, it's still a bad look on the brand. Nevertheless, of course, you have the lawsuit power. You can sue the people that actually put this this narrative out there. But still, at the end of the day, it's still an effect on the brand. Time has to pass while people are of the assumption that this is what the bishop is about. And time takes, it's all a matter of time. If it's true, the facts will come out and say as such. If it's not true, the facts will come out and say as such as well. But nevertheless, we got to really think about, like, where the truth is in this situation. That's all that matters. The truth, right? You got to think about where the truth is. So we can't say that, yeah, the bishop did it, yeah, the bishop did it, because everybody is saying that he did it. There's called popular opinion, and then there's facts. So when we understand where the facts and the evidence is, if the evidence points to, yeah, the bishop did it, then we're going to be like, yeah, the bishop did it. Fine. But if the evidence points to, no, the bishop wasn't involved, I believe that the bishop is owed an apology. I'll say that outright, right here on YouTube. The bishop will be owed an apology, right? Because the Bible does say, touch not God's anointed and do his prophets no harm. So I really take this situation really rather seriously, and I'm not going to really be the one to go out there and say, well, yeah, he's involved in the freak-offs. Yeah, he's involved in the freak-offs. He's been in the parties. He's been in the party. I can't really do that, right? You have to let time and the facts surface. That's what you do. Let the facts surface. Stay in the middle ground. You can't be left nor right. Stay neutral. That would be my advice to you guys. Stay neutral. Stay in the middle ground. Don't say, well, yeah, I believe it, or yeah, you can say, yeah, you don't believe it. But just don't assume, right? The internet is full of a lot of things. It could be full of lies, full of truths, full of a lot, right? We're hearing a lot of people saying things without the evidence. Where is the evidence? We're hearing about videos that's out there. Where's the proof? Let's see the videos. Videos can surface in 2.5 seconds. I've seen the most nastiest of videos that's gone viral that surfaced in under 5 minutes. As soon as people say, yo, I have the video, they put it out there. It's not it's looking like a very big PR situation right now, because anytime there's no facts behind what people are saying, it's only nothing but rumors. And that's what it is. If there's videos out there, put the videos out there so that way the public of the public opinion can actually, do what they do. Let the public opinion do the public opinion in it. But listen, it is what it is. We don't know if Bishop T.D. Jakes was in freak offs or not. It's been alleged. It is alleged. It is alleged. Nobody knows this for a fact. It's alleged. But nevertheless, Diddy got him free. Diddy got himself them freak off parties and stuff like that. Cat Williams was there. Usher was there. Ludacris was there. The Game was there. A couple people was in there. And, there's footage. So as quick as we Want to say, oh, there's a video? Let's see the video of Bishop T.D. Jakes being involved, because even with the birthday party for Sean Puffy, um, we never even seen the Bishop in that video. We seen Kevin Hart, we seen Trey Songz, seen a couple of people involved in that party. So that's all I want to see. I want to see the videos of the Bishop being involved in these freak off parties with these young ladies, and he's inside there dancing up and cutting up a rug and stuff like that. Let's see the videos. Let's see the videos that gives the evidence of him being involved with other people and stuff like that. Let's see it. Otherwise, it's all speculations and assumptions, and I don't run off of that. I run off of facts and evidence. That's how it works around here. We can't be quick to jump on people when we don't know what the actual factuals are. Not because we hear people with their rumors and their own narrative that they're putting out there. We gotta use the spirit of discernment. You have to understand what truth is and what the falsehoods are. Right? We're living in that time right now where anything sells because TV ain't selling right now. And the biggest place that's selling right now is on social media. The biggest stories right now are on social media. It's no longer on the television, but it's on social media. So their marketing strategies have to change, and it has to shift from the television world to the social media world. You guys have to think very in depth. All these things right here is just to drive up people and users on the internet sometimes. But sometimes there's actual facts behind the situation. So this is the reason why I'm saying you got to take this kind of with a grain of salt and take your time on the situation and not really rush to judgment with this situation. Yeah, we got Diddy and we got the Cassie situation where, she filed and they settled. Who knows what can be going on in the background? As I said, this can be a big PR stunt, and Cassie's in on it. Diddy's in on it. Every name that's called is probably in on it and is getting paid. Right now, movies ain't popping right now. The movies ain't popping like that pre-COVID, after COVID. The music industry is not really popping like that. The TV industry is not really going on like that. But right now, the social media game is popping. That's what I'm trying to get to you guys to understand. Sometimes things are just there for entertainment. Now, who's to say that she got a settlement? Let's see what the settlement says. And then she has an NDA. Come on. So which means that we'll never know what the truth is because she signed an NDA, right? We don't know if this could be a whole entire fictitious situation that they've made up to sell something or to sell or make money somehow or monetize this situation. They're monetizing this situation, I believe. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I just believe that they're actually monetizing this situation, and every player that's in this situation is benefiting somehow. Just saying, think about it. But I've been on long enough, guys. Be blessed, don't stress, let go, and let God. And as I always say, respect God, stuff, and everyone else, and the world should be a better place. You have been watching and listening to The Voice of AJ is Live. Be sure to catch me next time. See you later, guys.